Here we have a 6.5 by 55 Swede. It's Carl Gustav 1919 M96. I got it for $275. It's sporterized. A lot of people won't like the sporterized stock because well, they like the military issue. There's a few differences, and I have a question about it for people that don't know about the cartridge. The 6.5 by 55, I think is a pretty good cartridge. The 6.5 Creedmoor has kind of replaced, well, not replaced it, but it's really taken off, and people think that it's a laser. It doesn't, as far as I can see, it doesn't have a lot, ballistically, any improvements over the Swede, other than you can load it fast, hotter, apparently. I think these are always underloaded a little bit. The one question I have is, right here on the receiver, the back, there's always, that's a groove for the stripper clip. And so you put the stripper clip in there. On every other one that I've seen, there's a bump right there. Now, has this been machined? Or is this a different model or something? Has a 29-inch barrel, or 29.5-inch barrel maybe? I think it's 29. I put a Scorpion scope on it. This is a 4-16 by 50, 30 millimeter long distance. So that means it has the resettable turret. You can also get the dial and shoot turret where it's custom. The turret is custom to caliber and grain of bullet. So you just range dial. I burnt the stock. This is the Canadian edition, so I got the maple leaves on there. The Western Canadian, because I got the wheat on the buttstock. And I also grooved. I made this. The stock didn't have this cheek piece, so I grooved it out here and made the cheek piece bigger on the other side. Just a little bit nicer. So it's actually not a bad stock, I thought. Doesn't kick much. So the ballistics on them, like here's the focus, the comparison on some different shells. So the 308 military round is 165 grain, 2,600 feet per second. But the ballistic coefficient is not as good because this has a 140 grain bullet, a lot skinnier, 6.5 than a 30 cal, 140 grain bullet, a little bit faster out of the muzzle with that bullet, that particular bullet. That's actually factory load. Reload would be close. Now this cartridge, a lot of people never heard of. It's a 250 Savage, Ackley improved. Now it is, I'm going to put them down here so the light's better. Now it's basically a Creedmoor case. The case capacity is exactly the same. It's a 250 Savage, which is the same case as a 250, 22-250. Now, and then Ackley improved means it's blown out. With the sharper shoulder, it makes it more efficient. So it's quite a bit faster, like 400 feet per second faster than a stock 250 3000, which is obsolete now. You can't even buy ammo for it, which is, if it would have became a military round, that, in my opinion, that would have been a really good military round. It's short. I mean, you can fit quite a few in the magazine. Even without being actually improved, it still would have been a good military round. So that's a 250 or 25 cal. Then your 22 or 223, 55 grain, 3250 feet per second, which is of course faster, but then it's gonna drop off. It doesn't have quite the range. A lot of people shoot their they like these for long range, especially the Creedmoor. For some reason they are 1,000-yard guns. So yeah, my main question is that, if anybody can answer me, if anybody watches this, has that been machined? I'm going to do a review on these Scorpion scopes later. They're a good scope for the money, and so far I haven't had any problems with them. Okay, so there's my sporterized 250. I bet you I wasn't. I was very dark. It seems kind of dark. Anyways, okay. Thanks for watching.